President Cyril Ramaphosa will testify at the state capture inquiry today, and the first thing that he will see are whistleblowers. Now, they will be protesting just outside the inquiry, calling for protection. Several whistleblowers have come forward detailing how they have been victimized for lifting the lid on corruption. Adila Chowan, who blew the whistle on Imperial CEO Lamberti, joins us now for this conversation. Adila, thank you for your time and good morning to you. I suppose let's start here because this might be the reason why you decided to protest today at the state capture inquiry. Do you think that the plight of whistleblowers in South Africa is neglected?
Good morning, and thank you for interviewing me. In respect of your question, it's definitely the plight of the whistleblowers are being ignored, and they are further being victimized. A number of whistleblowers are being victimized. We've seen Martha Ngoya from PRASA being victimized. We've seen Athol being victimized from Brait. We've also seen Devalsham Mudley from GEMS that has also been victimized. So it's both in the private sector and in the public sector, the victimization of the whistleblowers.
Yeah, I can only imagine that, blowing the whistle and lifting the lid on corruption at this magnitude comes with life-changing circumstances. You could either be out of work, need support, security. Has there been any support whatsoever from government or even law enforcement?
Unfortunately, there isn't much support from both government and from law enforcement. What we've seen is that once a whistleblower is victimized, some have paid with their lives, some have been left unemployed, some of them are breadwinners, unable to support their family, and basically being left unemployed and unable to secure alternative employment.
Yeah. With that being said, what's your request, from the president come, your protest time today? I know that you made it known to the presidency as well as the commission that you will be making your way there to protest. What are you appealing for?
We're basically appealing for a change in legislation and more protection being afforded to whistleblowers. We accept that the Protected Disclosure Act is aligned with the United Nations, but however, it is not sufficient to protect the constitutional rights of whistleblowers to the extent where whistleblowers are abused by the employers. It's well and good they have policies, whistleblowers policies that say they promote transparency, promote, blowing the whistle on fraud and corruption, racial discrimination, etc. But what actually has come out, the whistleblower is perceived as troublesome and they are subjected to conditions of employment detriment, which include being suspended, disciplined, and dismissed.
Yeah.
So what we're seeking from the president is definitely a change in the legislation. And we've done a lot of research internationally with some of the whistleblowers' policies. And typical example was the one we looked at in the United States, where they offered the whistleblower a compensation, a percentage of whatever savings that a company gains from the whistleblowing. And we're also looking at the whistleblower getting protection, similar to the one where someone exposes a crime. They are given a new identity and etc. So we're looking for something similar to protect whistleblowers.
Right, and this will come in a form of a memorandum, I understand, that you'll be handing over at the State Capture Commission as the Active Citizens Movement. But Adila, the sense I'm getting here is that this is not just the organization's appeal. I mean, there are over 1,000 signatures as well who've signed a petition calling for the government to act and to act now.
That is correct. It's over 1,400. The last time I checked, it's 1,400 people that are seeking, that this legislation definitely needs to be changed and whistleblowers are to be protected.
All right. Well, we'll leave it there and we'll be sure to give more developments around the story as it develops. Thank you so much for your time. That was whistleblower Adila Chowan joining us.
Thank you.